Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to use the Codex CLI tool for free with OpenRouter AI models. You know the OpenRouter is a unified interface for LLMs. It provides us the AI and we will get API key from OpenRouter and we will use Codex. So first of all, we need to install Codex on our PC. The Codex is a coding agent, like as you know, like the crowd code. So let's first of all install Codex. So to install Codex, simply let's search for Codex installation. Search on browser, then open the first one, Codex CLI. Open this link, which is developers.openai.com. Come down. In this page, you will see here the CLI setup, and here we can copy this command. Let's copy this command and open PowerShell or command prompt. Right click and install Codex on your machine. After the Codex installation completed, now we will verify it. So to verify it, simply let's once again run PowerShell, write Codex --hail, and we will see a list of commands. It means that the Codex installed successfully and correctly. Look at, we will see a list of commands. That's it. The second step to use it with OpenRouter. Let's simply search here Codex with OpenRouter. And you will see the OpenRouter website, which is, the title is Integration with Codex CLI. Let's click on this link. And we will move down. Here you can see the steps, like the first step is install Codex CLI via installed. Second one is to create a OpenRouter account and get API key. So let's create OpenRouter account. Simply come here to the OpenRouter.ai website and create your account here. After creating your account, we can get API key from here, get API key, or we can move here to the dashboard. Simply here we can generate a new API key, so we generate it later. From here back to the steps and configure Codex for OpenRouter. So to configure a Codex for OpenRouter, it says create or use config.toml file, and it is located in Codex folder. So first of all, we will find the Codex. On Linux and Mac, you can check in the root folder, find codex.codex folder and config.toml. If this file was not existed, you can create for your. So let's copy this. Now we can move to the C drive. Users, your username, find Codex folder. After finding the Codex folder, if this config file was not existed, you can create by your own, but the extension will be toml.toml. So let's come here and open it with VS Code editor. So whatever was here, just remove that. Okay, you already configured that. Copy your new copied code. Look at the model provider is OpenRouter and payport is high and model. So instead of using this model, we will use our own model from OpenRouter. So let's copy the name of model. I made the OpenRouter and to the models. Now we will search here for free because it provides us lots of free models. You can see the list of these free models, but we will use the best one, which is OpenRouter. I will use R2 one. Find the OpenRouter. Let's not exit. For free and use on. So we will use one of these models. Like which one do you prefer? So just simply use that. Like let's copy this Minimax M2.5. Copy this name. Just copy. Look at this name. Here you can see the copy button. Copy that name and paste that here. And see the model is Minimax M2.5. Save it. Now let's name OpenRouter base URL. It's this. Yeah, by default that's okay. But now we need environment key. So for the environment key, let's move back to the step 4 and the integration page. Look at set up your API key. To on Mac Linux, you can use this export, but on Windows, we will use set. So simply, let's first up, I'll copy API key. Let's come to the dashboard with the API key on left side, and here we will create a new API key. That is testing. So I will put the expiration 1 hour because after 1 hour it will expire. Let's now copy this API key. So after copying the API key, now let's open PowerShell or command prompt. After opening the command prompt, let's use set or setx permanent and copy this OpenRouter API key and paste it here. Now we will paste here the API key. Just come here and copy this API key. And here is that command prompt. Yeah, right click and close the quotation. So it was all about this. Press enter. If you don't want like this, you can move to the environment variable. Look at edit system environment variable. Environment variable, simply come here, a new environment variable like OpenRouter. Let's edit it. The name will be OpenRouter API key and the value will be your API, the video. That's it. Okay. Okay. And okay. That's it. The whole setting is like this. Now we will use Codex. We have done everything. We have completed the 4 steps here. To start Codex. So to start Codex, move to your project and write Codex command. So let's open a folder. So this is an empty folder. Right click here and open in terminal, or here you can write MD at the address bar. So simply now let's write Codex command, press enter. So it says, do you trust on this directory to access directory? Yes. So you might face with the setup. So just select the first one on that. And box is ready. Now, what else we need to just simply ask from this? If you paste with sign in or something like put your API key at the first time you install Codex, just quit that. Okay, we don't need to sign in, use the GPT account or API key from GPT. From OpenAI, because you want to set up with OpenRouter. So do whatever I implemented in this video. Simply let's write now, hey, how are you? Hey, what is JavaScript? Simple like this. So now look at it is using Minimax. The model at the top, you can see Minimax M2.5 speed. And it's working now. It will just run our query. You can see the response JavaScript is a programming language that is primarily used for making pages interactive, like something like this. And see, that is how you can use Codex CLI for free with OpenRouter AI models. Whatever you want to know, you can create your project Xpacks using OpenRouter with Codex CLI. The video is helpful. Please hit the like button and also leave a comment if you have any issues with this. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this, AI and web. See you in the next video.